Y'all doing today? I'm not even gonna make an intro. I'm just gonna hop right in and just discuss a little reminder involving time, okay? And that is this: you never know how something is going to happen. You just don't. Your conscious mind could come up with different scenarios of how it's going to happen, but you will never know absolutely 110%. Oh, excuse me, I didn't mean to say how. I meant to say when. Well, you don't know the how either, but more specifically when, okay? Like I said, your conscious mind can come up with scenarios as to when it may happen, but you will never know fully 100% when it will happen. Okay, you just don't. And, you know, some may see this as a limiting belief. Some may agree with me. I don't care. I'm standing by what I believe in. I'm going to talk about what I believe in, and that's it. And you really don't need to worry about when, because if you're living from the end, if you're saturating yourself with that knowing, why would you be focusing on when it's going to happen anyways? And I'm making this video because I've been seeing some different comments and whatnot. People, have been coming to me, asking me questions related to this. So I'm addressing it. There's this thing within this community where people are talking about, and I don't know where this came from. I don't know where this thought process came from. People are talking about, it takes about 3 to 4 weeks to, you know, change the neural patterns within the brain, you know, the thought processes and whatnot. And that if you don't get your manifestation in full within a month, that you're doing it wrong. And then they go on to, these same people go on to say that if you're doing it correctly, it should take no longer than a month. And to me, they come across as if, you know, there's one absolute way of doing it. But the truth is, we all have our own realities. We all have our reality. And, you know, just because it may take someone a day or a week or a month and someone 3 months, but they were both focusing on what it is they want. They were taking the same fucking advice given to them and applying it in what these people would deem to be the correct way, yet it still took that amount of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope that made sense. If that didn't, you could comment down below and I'll try to clarify. I just feel like that, I don't know how else to fucking word it. I mean, don't focus on fucking time. I mean, just live from the end. Keep your focus on what it is you want until it shows up. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because it takes 3 weeks or a month or two doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. That's preposterous. And I see people get bashed for that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it is getting brought up in my reality. I understand that. And I am talking about it right now. And I am kind of venting. I'm purging some emotion right now, to be honest with you. And I don't know. I mean, seeing these comments, these people are bashing other people, you know what I'm saying, talking about, oh, you're doing it wrong because stuff hasn't shown up in like 2 weeks. And I'm like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, what? I don't mean to get emotional with y'all. I don't even know. I might not even upload this video. All I'm trying to say is don't focus on the time that it takes. Just because it takes 3 weeks for someone else and it takes you 3 months does not mean you are doing anything wrong. You just need to keep your focus on what it is you want. I've had shit show up instantly, and I've had shit show up in months. I've had shit show up 6 months down the line, 8, and even a year. And I was keeping my focus on what it is I wanted. I was doing what these people would deem to be a correct way of going about it. Yet it still took that amount of time. So, like I said, short video. Don't listen to these people that try to tell you that if it, you know, and I know I keep reiterating this, but don't listen to the people that fucking tell you if it doesn't show up in full in a month or two that you're doing something wrong. You're not. And actually, those people, I believe, are in the wrong for even fucking saying that. Because those people are probably very focused on time. They're probably very focused on the when, They're probably focused on other people. You know what I'm saying? Looking at other people's successes of shit that came in like 2 months, right? Or a month or a couple weeks. And then they look at that and they're like, okay, that's what it must be. I mean, you could create the assumption that things come to me in the fastest way possible. You could set dates, but you just don't know exactly when it's going to happen. You could completely saturate your conscious mind, your subconscious, with the idea of this is going to manifest by the 31st at 7 o'clock p.m. And then 31st comes along and it manifests 2 days later at 6 o'clock p.m. Yet you were so adamant that it was going to happen by that specific time and date. Yet it happened a couple days later at a different time. That's what I'm saying. You don't know exactly how or when. I'm not going to talk so much about the how, but the when. Like I said, I'm kind of purging as I talk to you guys. I'm trying to be real with you as much as I can. I know things got a little bit emotional, but just like I said, man, just keep focusing on yourself. That's what the fuck I've been doing. I've realized that I've been placing focus on other things. I started placing the focus on my fucking self, on my inner world, on my assumptions. And you keep doing the same thing for you. Focus on yourself, focus on your assumptions, your end. Don't worry about the people that fucking say, oh, it's been, you know, you tell them how long it's been, oh, you're doing it wrong. No, fuck that. If you need to make some tweaks to your focus, make the tweaks, but don't take that negativity. Don't apply that negativity to your life. You keep doing you. You're doing a great job, okay? Anybody else is going to tell you that? I'm going to fucking tell you that. You're doing a fantastic job. And I am too. We all are. We're all going to get our shit. So much love and peace. Y'all have a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day. And yeah, I'm out.